The vegan diet. Many have heard of it, but not many are willing to try. And there's now over 3.5 million people in the UK alone who are now fully vegan. But why? Is it for animal rights? To protect the environment? For the health benefits? Or are people simply wanting to try out a new trend?
Now, the number of people following a vegan diet has more than doubled in the last year.
Butter and fortified margarine have vitamin A in them, which is necessary to good health.
Here, you think veganism is preachy and
An egg a day is good for you too.
Is that every month there has to be something.
Meat and eggs help the
things
body
like
grow.
gluten-free, going vegan, have an implication on food security worldwide.
So hi, my name's Clifford Grant and I am an organiser for VKind and Anonymous for the Voiceless in Belfast in Northern Ireland. So I'm vegan for the animals first of all, I'm vegan for the environment, and I'm also vegan for my health because many people are eating animal products for proteins and B12s and calcium, and there's all this misinformation coming out that you need to eat animal products to get these things. The truth is you can be as healthy, if not healthier, on a vegan diet. It's not any more expensive, and I don't spend any more money now on food than I did before I went vegan. 2 years ago in the UK there were 600,000 vegans. The latest survey that was done was in 2018, so last year, and it said there was 3.5 million, so that's a 700% rise. And it's going to continue because it comes down to a simple choice. Do you value taste over life? And most people, when you ask them that question, what's more important to you, an animal's life or a 5-minute taste sensation, most people realise that perhaps, you know, what they've always been taught isn't the right thing. Social media has made a massive difference in the last 6 to 7 years because people are able to share videos, they're able to share information that in years gone past I could have spoken to one person, whereas now if I put a post out or a video out, I'm able to reach maybe 100 or 1,000 or 5,000 people, or if it goes viral, it can reach like hundreds of thousands of people just by one post. From my perspective, if I don't have to harm an animal, if I don't have to take a life away from someone in order to live, which I don't, I'm perfectly healthy, I take no supplements, and I'm surviving and thriving on a vegan diet, and I don't have to harm any animals. So make the choice between oppression and harm and killing on one side, and kindness and compassion on the other, and for me that's a very easy choice.
Hi, my name is Dr. Simon Goldring. After 17 years as GP, no one has really ever asked me about becoming a vegan, but I understand that it is becoming more popular. It's important that the correct information is out there for vegans to ensure that they eat a balanced and varied diet, one which is healthy and doesn't lack any essential nutrients. Iron's essential for red blood cell production, and if you're deficient in iron, it can cause all sorts of problems. For example, anemia, that's a low blood count, to mouth ulcers, skin problems, sleep problems. It's very important. Now, non-vegans, the common source of iron is from red meat, but vegans have to look elsewhere. Green leafy vegetables such as broccoli, watercress, they're good sources of iron. Usually vitamin B12 is found from animal sources, so it's one of the most important nutrients for a vegan to make sure they obtain elsewhere. The Eat Well Guide is another information resource that vegans could refer to, found on the NHS website. What it does is it shows how much of what we eat overall should come from what foods in order to achieve a healthy balance. There's nothing wrong with being a vegan as long as you do your homework and make sure that you are not missing out on any of those essential nutrients. I think it's important, whether you're a vegan or not, for everyone to look at their diet and to have a look at what you're eating. It's commonplace for people just to eat whatever they want and not give it a second thought. But if people just, simple things like reduce the amount of junk food in their diet, the amount of processed food, maybe eat a bit less, stop snacking, it would lead to a healthier population.